Apparently it's not the time to use that, whatever it was. We're back. We are back on another Tuesday. As you can see, I'm standing right outside of the Indigo Plateau, where the Elite Four and Champion are. I'm not quite ready to face them yet. So what we're gonna do today is just level a bunch of Pokemon up. We'll just kind of go in order, I suppose. What do I need leveled up the most here? 49. Got 38. I kind of want to keep Snorlax in my party because he has returned, and I don't want return to fall in power. So that's the one guy that needs to stay there. This guy needs to stay here, and I believe he does too. I'm not entirely sure, really. So, let's see. Gyarados can go. I'll tell you right now, if I had access to Starmie, wouldn't even be a question as to which Pokemon I'd be using for my water type. Starmie is my favorite water type in Kanto. Alright, so let's start here with Bulbasaur. We're gonna let's see. Can't give you an item here apparently. Alright, let's go here. Item, give the experience share. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back over to the bike path, because I think that's really the best place to level up. I need to heal or anything, so before I do this, let's go ahead switch and grab this item and give the item with this amulet coin to I just kind of want to get all the money I can. I'm kind of broke right now. I spent a lot of money on stuff. Okay. Oh, I hit that. Apparently, I have something else registered. Ah, that's why. Yep. Register. Use. All of them. That's fantastic. Hit you with the cycle. Seven. Deep sea, nice. Level 8. 9. I'm surprised I did not get an evolution there. Some of these are going to take a while. The highest level I have here is level 55. I'm sure you guys can figure out which one that is, considering it's the only one that evolves at that level, or anything even remotely close to that level. $14, 14, two more. Alright, 15 and sure we'll hit this. We'll get rid of Growl. No, I don't want Sleep Powder. And I don't want Paralyzed Powder either. This should get me to level 16, which is an evolution level. Yep. Alright. Now my number is not going to change. It's still going to stay at 103 because that 103 is the deck, the living dex number. However, this is going to help my in-game dex number. I need another, like, 16 levels for the next evolution. So that's going to take a while. Alright, nice. Got two of them there. I only have 4 more psychics, 3 more now after hitting this Mankey. Ooh, didn't get any levels up there. Alright, level 19. I fought 4 trainers so far and gotten from level 5 to level 19. That's not too terrible. I have a couple more. Nice. Level 49 for Executor, who is very likely going to be the first Pokemon I get to level 50. Yeah, I've got to switch now. Don't really have a choice. let's hit you with fly. That's good. Alright, now let's I wish it was easier to switch items. So we'll just do it this way. Grammar. Okay. We'll hit you with the sleep powder. And we'll see how much speed hit you for. Oh, yeah, not bad actually. I guess I'll just keep going. Nice. One shot. Level 21 for Ivysaur in those 6 trainers. I can't really complain. That did amazingly. Alright, let's head back and... that's why it went up. Alright. It is my current team. It's probably gonna switch. Let me actually switch this here to... Lapras. Because that's probably who I'm going to face the Elite Four with. Unless I can somehow get a Starmie between now and the next stream. Right now I'm just kind of leveling up Pokemon, trying to evolve stuff and level up the team for the Elite Four. I would much rather be using a Starmie than a Lapras or Gyarados. But I keep forgetting to borrow my son's Staryu is only in Leaf Green, and I'm on FireRed, so I have to trade for it. Which I have Leaf Green too, but there's no way for me to get it over this game because they're not compatible with home yet, and even whenever it does get home compatibility, I don't think you're going to be able to trade it back into the game. Relief. Yeah, we'll switch for Freeze Relief. Well, my son has a Switch, and uh he won't be back until the weekend. And even then, I have to star you is pretty late in the game, so I would have to play through the game on his Switch to the point where I can actually get it. So it's a process. Tried to get him to do it for me, but he kept forgetting. It's okay. You know, I never played through the Let's Go games. I don't like how they play. You have to play with a Joy-Con, and you have to throw the Pokeball. I didn't like those games. I mean, I still have them. Apparently, I put them away. Yeah, that's the big thing. I just want to level up my Pokemon. I want to fight to catching a bunch of Pokemon. I don't have the space for it. And like, I understand why they made it that way. They wanted to make it as close to Pokemon Go as they could. Unfortunately, those of us who like the battling, that's just annoying to just catch everything. But now that I'm at the end of this game, now I gotta try and figure out how to show you guys my playthrough of Heart Gold Soul Silver without using, using the actual game. I think I'll have to get a capture, and I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get a cap. Oh, really? Only 2 of them? Oh, me too. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are arguably the best games they ever made. They're not my favorites. Alright, level 25, huh? Okay. Only 11 levels to go. I have an actual cartridge copy of gold, silver, and crystal. I also have the 3DS port. But yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver by far some of the best in the entire series. My favorites though are black, white, black 2 and white 2. I like the story in those, the fact that you're using brand new Pokemon, especially in the first games. That's what I do anyways. Every time I play through a new region, I use the brand new Pokemon anyways. So might as well just make a whole new set of Pokemon that you can that you can't use the old ones. You know, I have Pokémon and I never really did anything with it. This will probably get level 26. Only 12? Okay. Well, I mean, what else is there to do after that other than fight everybody else? I mean, it really does have to be difficult to upkeep that kind of thing. I don't know what kind of team they have, but boy, I've been working on just making a simple website for a prediction league, and I've probably spent the last week, not even a week, it's probably been since the weekend, I've probably put about 20 hours into building this website, and it's not even close to what I want it to be yet. Yeah, Executor is going to hit level 55 here very, very shortly. And then I'm going to have to switch to something else. I wish there was a better place to go to get a bunch of experience, you know, other than the Elite Four. It's for wrestling. It's a wrestling prediction league. Like WWE and AEW and TNA, those kind of places. We try to predict who's gonna win each match. We're gonna go heal again, I suppose. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got a couple buddies that do local wrestling too. I actually have one that just retired from a local promotion. Nice. All 6 of them. Good. Give to me the experience. I think what I'm gonna do is get Executor up to level 50, and then I'll switch over to Gengar, get Gengar up to level 50, and then move on to the next one from there. That's kind of what I felt like too, but you got to figure I started watching wrestling almost 30 years ago now. I was a teenager in the 90s, so I've been watching for so long, it's hard to remember. Let's switch out to Gengar. Oh, Gengar's already at 49. Okay. It's even better in person than it is otherwise. Especially the little indie promotions, they usually make it really, really fun. Ew, that's not what I want. I want item hey. I preferred the stuff of the 90s. Again, I was also a teenager at the time, so I don't know if that's nostalgia talking or not, but now I really, really, really like AEW. WWE just doesn't have enough of the actual action for me. It's a bunch of advertisements, and I can't stand it. Did I forget the Switch? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. If you like the older WWF stuff, or even like WCW stuff, AEW you'd probably really like. I actually drove up to Canada, up to Toronto. It was about a 10-hour drive to go watch an AEW pay-per-view live. Stayed at a friend's house, so I didn't have to pay for a hotel. That was nice. Met this guy for the first time in real life. I've known him for years, I just never met him in person before. But I had a good time. The show was long. It's very, very draining. But you certainly get your money's worth, especially up in Canada. It's much cheaper to go to a show up there than it is down here. No. Keep going. You're almost level 50. Might as well get it all the rest of the way there. I don't know if I want to stop at level 50 or if I want to go up to like level 53-ish. I don't want to get too many levels, but I also don't want to be shortchanged either. Because Blue is pretty high leveled. I think Blue has like a level 62. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Alright, cool. I guess we'll heal again. It's the reason why I'm biking over there and not flying is to charge up my my Versus Seeker. I mean, I think they'd let you use it. I don't know. I don't think you can actually bail yourself out. I think you have to have somebody else do it. I've can't say I've ever had that situation before, so I don't know. Hopefully I can get everybody up to level 50 on this stream. That's my goal. To get my main team up to level 50. And I gotta make sure before I go into the Elite Four, I gotta put Earthquake on Nidoking. I gotta remember to do that. Okay, well there's level 50 for Gengar. I guess we'll switch into Charizard. Fly. Only need 5 levels for Charizard, so that's not too bad. I think Snorlax is probably going to be the big grind. That's 10 levels. Alright, there's Venusaur. I guess we'll go grab Squirtle now. I don't need any more experience on Venusaur, so let's take this. And then switch. Take this item. And give that to Charizard, and we'll take this item and give him the experience share. Just for this battle. Then I'll take the experience share back and give it to Portal. The flamethrower. So you said you're playing through FireRed. Which starter did you which one did you start with? What is block again? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't need block. Oh, shiny. Yeah, shiny. I don't have the patience for shining hunting. I just don't. Alright. Squirtle's gonna take a little bit longer because Squirtle evolves at level 30, well, 16 and then 36, so. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about it because they took that information off of the website that it was going to have home support, so hopefully they still have it. Because otherwise, I'm doing all this for naught. It means absolutely nothing if I can't transfer it over to home. Yeah, if I can't transfer to home, then I'm gonna have to play through this game all over again on the actual cartridge. Is it? Maybe they added it back on. I don't know. I'll look at it later. Water gun, sure. I really did think about using Blastoise instead of Lapras. Yeah, you can't download anything off of the 3DS shop anymore. But yeah, I have all 6 red, blue, yellow, gold, silver crystal on my 3DS. And I have Bank and Dream Radar, and of course the Poke Transporter. So I'm still able to transfer my Pokemon from Gen 3 up. And technically, I guess Gen 1 up if I play them on the 3DS, but can't really play that on here yet. I'd like to. I'd much rather be getting these Pokemon from Generation 1. But I suppose that is a task for another day. Once I get a 3DS capture device. Those are like $200, and I am currently paying for a music festival. So that's just not in the cards right now. Level 46. Alright, not too bad. Still got a few levels to go. That was it. Yeah. There. No. Really, just 7. That's annoying. 4 of them is good. 8. Okay. Oh, let's see. How many do I need to evolve here? Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 Pokemon that I need to evolve by leveling up. I'll probably do the worst one next. It's gonna take forever. Or not. I might wait for that one. Honestly, there's a couple of them that really only need a couple levels. Oh, I can't say that. I have ran into a couple of them without trying, but most of the shinies that I have are from events. I think my favorite shiny that I have, I was trying to get a perfect Mawile in Pokemon X. And while I was trying to breed for this perfect Mawile, I ended up hatching a shiny Mawile. It's got 4 perfect IVs. I've only ran into one in Scarlet and Violet. It was a Wiglet. I ran into a Pidgey in Z to A. And I had to make sure that the Pidgey didn't fly away. It was out on a telephone wire. I think after this Blastoise, I'll probably look through everything. Or after this Wartortle evolves into Blastoise, I'll probably look through everything and see if I can't get some quick, easy ones. Two of those. Let's see, trying to work your way up, trying to finish FireRed. Are you talking about the beasts from Johto? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard anybody call them cats before. I've heard them called dogs, legendary dogs. But they're just beasts, I guess. I should have gotten myself a little bit more caffeine this morning. They're not a dog, they're not a cat, they're just a beast. They're indeterminate. Rapid spin. No. I hate riding on the bike. Except like whenever I'm reading, then I like riding on the bike. But usually whenever I'm breeding, I'm just kind of running around in circles or back and forth. Now, what I'm wondering here is, like, they released FireRed and Leaf Green on the Switch. Where's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? I would love to play through Emerald. I've played through Ruby, I've played through Sapphire, I've never played through Emerald, which is... I'm ashamed as a Pokemon fanatic to have never played that game. The same way with Platinum, never played Platinum, and I feel ashamed. Now, I'm not a day one Pokemon fan, but I have been a fan since '99. I actually got into the cards first. And then that switched over, because the cards were so expensive, it switched over to the games, because I could play the game over and over and over again, and I could do it by myself, and cards I just kind of collected. But here in the game, I could collect all I wanted to, and it didn't cost me anything. Played through quite a bit. So this will kind of give you an idea here. Here are all of the DS games. And then the other side is black, white, black 2, white 2. And then you've got, here is all of the X, Y, Sun and Moon. And then Ruby and Sapphire is right there. And then all of my Pokemon cartridges, except for a couple. I'm only missing that one. Right over there. The Brilliant Diamond. Brilliant Diamond is the only cartridge that I do not own out of the main series. I have all of these. I have the old red, blue, and yellow. And then I have gold, silver, and crystal. Silver's upside down, but get the idea. And I've got all of the Game Boy Advance games too. So there's Ruby and Sapphire. And then there's Emerald. And then the original FireRed and Leaf Green. I am only missing one. Maybe I should ask for it for my birthday. I will probably get through these 6 guys, and then I'll probably take a quick break. I want to grab caffeine. I can't stream for too long today. I've got some stuff that I need to do later on. We've got an impromptu band practice tonight. So I need to get some sleep so that my voice does not sound like crap. No, 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 I don't want to switch out. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go and breed the Charizard or the Blastoise or the Squirtle yet. I have to wait until after the Elite Four to do that. But eventually, those I'll get to do those, and I'll add the pre-evolutions into the living decks. Now, more than likely, this weekend, I'm going to appropriate my son's Switch. Since he doesn't really play it, I don't think he'll care. But then I'll be able to do some trade evolutions like a Graveler and a Golem, and a Machoke into the Champ. And then hopefully I can get it far enough so that I can grab a few of the version exclusives too. Alright, one more, and then we'll take a quick break. Good to step away from the computer, stretch out a little bit, and look away from the screens. Let my eyes rest for a few minutes. Because I am not getting any younger. I probably should have just done a flamethrower there, not fly, but that's fine. Alright, War Turtle's up to level 30, which is great. Only 6 levels to go for him to be a Blastoise. Hang it to him. It is not, it's her. actually kind of rare, I believe. So, like I said before, I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to grab some caffeine, stretch out a little bit. Hope you do the same. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, I am back at myself. And we're gonna head back. Because while I was out, I healed, and I went and looked at how many levels I needed for each of the Pokemon that I want to level up. And honestly, it's not really a whole lot, so I grabbed a couple Geodude, because they each only need a level to get up to Graveler. And then obviously I can't evolve into Golem right now, but I will I'll do that whenever I get Sun's Switch. Need just a little bit of strategy. For the Blastoise. Honestly, Charizard's getting kind of close to level 48 here too. Before I know it, it's going to be creeping up on 50 and I have to switch him out. That's fine though, I've got Nidoking waiting in the ranks. There's level 48. Only 2 more levels for Charizard. Actually, I'll probably evolve quite a bit here before Charizard needs to be switched out. How far does Portal have until 109? Level 31 after this topic. 5 levels to go. Protect. I mean, I guess it's better than the Flaw. I gotta turn my camera off here for a minute. Alright, back and forth it goes until we recharge the Thing is, it's probably the worst part of any Pokemon game, is grinding. Um, but also, like in the newer games, you don't really have to grind at all. There needs to be a better balance with it. This will probably get 4th Widow level. Maybe. It should. It'd be a lot better if I was even just after the Elite Four, because these guys are higher level. Four more. Very good, very good. I don't think this trainer will get to the next level. Probably the next one. Alright, charge up, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this will probably do it. If not, it's gonna be awfully close. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's check it again. I don't know why this actually makes it go a little bit faster. Whenever I'm keeping track. Oh wow. I didn't even look at Charizard's experience. Charizard's almost over 49 now. Stop. Yeah, I think the worst one's probably going to be Snorlax. That's only level 41. Okay. I don't even think I'm gonna go back to heal yet. Probably wait until I get the Blastoise and then go back. Well, or not the Blastoise, but another level. Another level at least. I might be able to get the Blastoise, but I don't. Hello, Lulu Bunny. Yeah, okay, sorry. It is my main, yes. I'm assuming my main team, or what exactly are you at? Yeah, let's get the experience here real quick, and then we'll go heal. Ooh, it didn't one hit. Alright, only 2 more levels here for Blastoise. Oh, I forgot to check on the experience left. Let's do that. It is... No. There. There you are. Level 49 for Charizard. Not long before we have to switch in. Nidoking. Maybe instead of switching into Nidoking, I switch into Snorlax. I might get to the next level here. This will probably get me the level right here. It should. I don't think it'll do it on the first one. It might though. Yeah, it did. It did. Okay. Mm. 1 HP. Really? Should be able to get Blastoise here. And then evolve the two Geodude. As long as I keep getting the guys with the reason, they get good experience. guy here, and then we'll use First Seeker again. This is not going to get me a level here. That was the last one. I need to use the Versus Seeker one more time. Hello, Nightcat. How are you doing? It's a little bright for you to be out. I'm pretty close. I think I just need more chatters, really. I need more people watching. That's about it. Whoa. Yeah. I just realized Snorlax is gonna be a pain. I might not want to try and level him up here. Unless it's with the help of my other Pokemon. Okay. This will probably get me a Blastoise. Yep, there it is. I wish I could take I wish I could take the experience share off of the War Turtle now, because I don't want him to get any more experience. And put it on Geodude that I do want to get the experience. All right, here we go. I now have all 3 fully evolved starters. now let's take that item. And give it to this Geodude. We're also gonna switch out this Geodude into the front line, just so that they both get experience. Alright, switch back out. Charizard. Of course. Of course I get poisoned. What happened? You're gonna kill me, aren't you? I don't want to die. So, come on. Oh, I can't move it. I could have swore I bought a bunch of full restores. Huh. I guess that's something I'll have to do. Flash. Okay, mental note, Flash does so much better. Lima. It's only a tiny little amount of it. Okay. Oh, darn it. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, he's got it. Come on, I don't need a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot. I just need a 2 levels. That's it. Okay. All right. Let's start here. And then switch out. Yes, let's switch out to this shit. I mean, oh, that's not gonna hit it. Got levitate. Real smart there, Damien. Rock will work. Oh, it just figures, doesn't it? It really depends. I can't win. Okay, let's be smart. Yes. Flash. Okay, that's fine. Alright, not much longer here on the one Geodude. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch this Geodude in, take this item, and give it to this Geodude. It is so very, very close to gaining that level. Yes. We'll change out to this guy. And back to Charizard. And then this might actually get the level right here. I only need one level. It didn't do it. Hopefully this Uzi doesn't hit me too hard. Oh, doggone it. Very good. There's that level. Alright, Geology will evolve the dragon. And let's update this. Dex progress. Reload. Alright, cool. We are up to 104 now. Yes. Actually, before take this item. Nah, you know what? You know what? It's okay. Not that worried about it. That I'm worried about. Not gonna. Very good. Maybe just a few more. This guy should do it. It should. I don't know about this particular grimer, but this trainer, I should get enough to level up on this. There it is. There we go. I can happily go back and heal now. And grab a couple other Pokemon. Alright. So now, whenever I get the other switch, I'll go ahead and trade that and the choke I have sitting in my box. to evolve them. But in the meantime, we have a few more Pokemon we can level up. Okay, first of all, Blastoise go right there, and then there. Okay, and then a Graveler. This Graveler can go right there, and then this Graveler can go right there. We'll grab you. We'll grab Pidgey. Grab both. That. Move items from Graveler to switch Charger back into the main slot here. And all but one. I think I put one. I did. I think Charizard's actually going to level up before Tentacle does. Yeah, probably the next trainer. Whereas Tentacle has 83, that's a good ways away. Good thing I only need one level. Yep, there it is. Level 50 on Charizard. So Charizard can actually go into the box now. Snorlax some levels here. I U-turn is such a good move. Pokemon item take switch into Snorlax. Item give. Coin. I wanted to get everything to level 50 today. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but I did get 3 of them, I believe. Yeah. I got Charizard, I got Gengar, and now I have gotten... that was it. Charizard, Gengar, and somebody else. That I can't even think of now. Okay, yep, I can tell that I'm starting to get kind of tired here. So... well, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours, right? So... let's get Tentacool, Evolve, and then we'll go from there. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I want to rest. Super effective. And sleep talk. Oh, come on. Very good. sleep talk. Good. Sleep talk again. Yeah. We do kind of run that list. I do like making, now that it has a third evolution, or rather a second evolution. Annihilate is amazing. I love its design. Okay, there's the level that I needed for Tentacle. That will get me more dex progress. Up to 105. It should be 105. There we go. And I think with that, I'm probably just gonna head back to the Pokemon Center. I'm getting tired, and it's gonna be a long day, because like I said before, for those who weren't here, I have an impromptu band practice tonight, and if I don't get some sleep, my voice is gonna sound like crap, and I can't do that as the singer. So I am gonna put my Pokemon away. Right now, we're not really making the music, we're playing covers. But it's still fun. Okay, move Pokemon. We'll grab Tentacle. And the two Pidgeys can stay in my party for now. We'll grab Charizard. I don't think we even really have a link yet. Let me look and see if it's live. We haven't even played out yet, so it's brand new. Our first show is in August. Yeah, it's not really ready yet, so we'll get there. And trust me, whenever I've got not yet. We'll get there. Like I said, we haven't played out yet, so once we get to the point where we're playing out, then we'll have all the socials. I'm gonna put Lapras in my party now too. All right, for now, that's what we're gonna do. But like I said, I need to take a nap. I'm very, very tired, and my voice will suffer if I don't sleep. So we're gonna call it for now. If I'm able to, I might pop in a little bit later. I know I always say that and never do, but I really want to. It just never happens. But until next time, I will probably be back at the very latest next Tuesday morning. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great one.